Welcome to today's video about one mineral deficiency you should not ignore. Right now, as you're watching this, your immune system might be fighting a losing battle. Not because of a virus, not because you're getting older, but because of something so simple, most doctors won't even test for it. Every single day, your body is trying to tell you something's wrong. Those white spots on your nails? Not random. That stubborn acne that won't go away, not just bad luck. Men, that drop in energy and strength you're blaming on age? Maybe not age at all. Wounds that take weeks to heal when they used to take days? Your body's screaming for help. Here's the disturbing truth. Nearly 500,000 children die every year from the deficiency of one mineral. Not a rare tropical disease, not something requiring expensive treatment, one mineral that costs pennies. And if it's killing children, what's it doing to you after years of running on empty? I spent hours reviewing peer-reviewed studies from major research institutions, the World Health Organization, Harvard Medical School, leading universities across the globe. They all point to the same conclusion. This deficiency is massive, widespread, and most people have no idea they're affected. I'm not here to sell supplements. I'm here to share what the science actually says. Once you understand this, you can make informed decisions about your health. Let's talk about zinc and why it might be the missing piece you've been searching for.
Zinc deficiency is a global crisis hiding in plain sight. Research published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that zinc deficiency causes 453,207 child deaths annually. That's 4.4% of all childhood deaths worldwide. These deaths occur primarily from diarrhea, pneumonia, and malaria, diseases that a properly functioning immune system should fight. Zinc deficiency accounts for 14.4% of all diarrhea deaths, 10.4% of malaria deaths, and 6.7% of pneumonia deaths in young children. At least 17% of the world's population is at risk of inadequate zinc intake based on food supply data. But when researchers measured actual zinc levels in people's blood rather than estimating from food availability, they discovered something alarming. The actual prevalence is much higher. In 13 out of 19 national surveys, more than 20% of young children had low zinc concentrations, a threshold indicating a serious public health problem. Here's what most people don't realize. Zinc is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body. It's essential for DNA replication, cell division, protein synthesis, and immune function. Without adequate zinc, your body's fundamental processes start breaking down at the cellular level. And the older you get, the more vulnerable you become to deficiency.
How it affects you. Your immune system. Zinc is essential for immune cell development and function. Research published in peer-reviewed journals shows that zinc deficiency adversely affects the maturation and function of T and B cells, your body's primary defense mechanisms against infections and diseases. When you're zinc deficient, your immune cells can't properly kill pathogens, produce protective cytokines, or respond effectively to infections. Think of it like having soldiers without weapons or training. They're present, but they can't do their job. Studies published in Nutrients demonstrate that zinc influences the activity of over 300 enzymes responsible for cellular immunity. Deficiency leads to thymic atrophy, shrinking of your immune organ, reduced white blood cell counts, and compromised antibody production, making you vulnerable to repeated infections that healthy people would easily fight off. The research even shows that zinc-deficient people experience a disturbed ratio of immune cells, favoring allergic reactions. Zinc supplementation can reverse this malfunction and restore proper immune balance. Your skin health. The skin contains the third highest concentration of zinc in your body after the prostate and bones.
A comprehensive meta-analysis of 25 studies involving 2,445 subjects confirmed that acne patients have significantly lower serum zinc levels compared to healthy controls, 96.3 micrograms per deciliter, versus 102.4 in healthy individuals. This isn't a small difference. It's statistically significant and clinically meaningful. Zinc supplementation has proven effective for treating acne by reducing inflammatory lesions, and it works through multiple mechanisms: antibacterial effects, anti-inflammatory properties, and regulation of sebum production. The research shows zinc is also beneficial for treating eczema, rosacea, and accelerating wound healing. Next, the critical warning signs. For men, testosterone and prostate. This is critical for every man over 40. A systematic review of 38 studies concluded definitively zinc deficiency reduces testosterone levels, and supplementation improves them. One landmark study restricted dietary zinc in young men for 20 weeks. Their testosterone plummeted from 39.9 nanomoles per liter to just 10.6. That's a 73% drop from limiting zinc intake. The encouraging part, when elderly men with marginal zinc deficiency received supplements for 6 months, their testosterone nearly doubled from 8.3 nanomoles per liter to 16.0 nanomoles per liter, back into the normal healthy range. Your prostate contains more zinc than any other organ, for good reason. Zinc is critical for normal prostate function. Research in the Indian Journal of Urology found that in benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, tissue zinc decreases by 61% compared to healthy tissue. In prostate cancer, the drop is dramatic, 83% lower zinc levels. More than 16 studies confirm zinc is markedly decreased in prostate cancer tissue, and not a single study has found prostate cancer without decreased zinc levels. Diarrhea and gut health. Zinc deficiency accounts for 14.4% of diarrhea deaths in children aged 6 months to 5 years. Since 2004, the World Health Organization and UNICEF have recommended zinc as the only supplement to use with oral rehydration salts for treating all diarrhea episodes.
Next, what to do. Daily requirements. The recommended dietary allowance is 11 milligrams daily for adult men and 8 milligrams for adult women. However, if you're dealing with deficiency, therapeutic doses range from 15 to 30 milligrams daily under proper guidance. Best food sources? Oysters provide the highest zinc content of any food. Just 6 medium oysters can give you over 30 milligrams of zinc. Following that, red meat and poultry are excellent sources. For plant-based options, focus on pumpkin seeds, cashews, almonds, chickpeas, lentils, kidney beans, and fortified whole grains. One important note for vegetarians and vegans: plant sources contain compounds called phytates that bind to zinc and reduce absorption. You may need to consume 50% more than the standard recommendation to compensate for reduced bioavailability. If you supplement, take 15 to 30 milligrams daily with food, and this is critical, never on an empty stomach. Taking zinc without food causes severe nausea and vomiting. Your stomach simply cannot handle it properly without the buffer of food. Zinc gluconate and zinc acetate have superior absorption rates compared to zinc sulfate, which is cheaper but causes more gastrointestinal upset. Supplement consistently for 2 to 3 months to restore levels, then maintain through a zinc-rich diet. Critical safety warning: do not exceed recommended doses, thinking more is better. Research shows that taking 100 milligrams or more daily can actually increase prostate cancer risk and interfere with copper absorption, creating new deficiencies. Who needs extra attention? People over 50, vegetarians and vegans, those with digestive disorders like Crohn's disease, intense exercisers who lose zinc through sweat,
pregnant or breastfeeding women, and people with diabetes or liver disease.
Your body works constantly to protect, heal, and keep you functioning optimally. Every second, billions of cellular processes happen, all designed to keep you alive and thriving. But your body can only work with the raw materials you provide. Zinc isn't a miracle cure. What it is a fundamental requirement for hundreds of biological processes that keep you healthy. Without it, these processes fail. With adequate levels, your body has the tools to function properly. The difference between thriving and merely surviving often comes down to addressing simple nutritional deficiencies before they become serious, chronic health problems. Research from the World Health Organization, Harvard Medical School, and leading universities worldwide has proven that zinc deficiency contributes to immune dysfunction, hormonal imbalances, skin disorders, and digestive problems. More importantly, research proves correcting these deficiencies through proper diet and appropriate supplementation can restore normal function. This isn't about selling supplements. This is about understanding what your body fundamentally needs to do its job properly. If you found this information valuable, type yes in the comments. Share this with someone struggling with frequent infections or persistent skin issues or unexplained low energy. This could be their missing piece. Your health is your most valuable asset. Invest in understanding it. Give your body what it needs. Until next time, stay informed and stay healthy.